Hello everyone. In this lightning talk, I want to give you a very brief condensed overview of our building a IIIF solution using LAMP and AWS Cloud. The Metascripta project is a digital workspace for interactive scholarship on Vatican manuscripts that includes standard features like browse and search, downloading PDFs, previewing images, launching a deep zoom, and reusing the IIIF manifest. This takes the shape of an item record. For each manuscript, you can access the manuscript, the manifest, the Mirador viewer, other features, a PDF version, browsing the item before launching Mirador, and viewing the full metadata. Today, you can browse about 1,000 manuscript records, and that comprises about 250,000 JP2 images. And by the end of the grant period, 2 years in, we'll have about 2,000 manuscripts and 500,000 images running on this infrastructure. Rewinding back to June 2019, all we had was a concept, the IIIF community, and me. Prior to that, there was about 2 years of work that went into starting the project, and when we attended IIIF Göttingen in 2019, we met and networked with various people seeking to discover their recipes and how we might best build our solution. What we had on hand was the results of the digitization process, various formats of the images. We had metadata for the manuscripts, and we had some prototypes of IIIF in the form of a manifest created in the Bodleian manifest editor and simple annotation server running on a local laptop. The initial concept looked something like this, and while that might look clean and neat, it wasn't exactly accurate, as we discovered. As we started looking into what kind of systems do we need to support all of these features, we looked into image servers, discovery systems, and various other solutions to meet the needs and requirements of the project. And so eventually, as we were experimenting and prototyping, the chart started to look a little bit crossed and confused. We decided to focus on building within the LAMP stack. It's free, open source, and sustainable. And while there aren't many IIIF-enabled solutions out there compared to other technologies, there is one, the Omeka S platform, which is community supported, sustainable. It's been around for 10 years. And does have some of the core features of IIIF at this point. So we located modules, extensions to the core code, which would enable the various components that we wanted for the project. We built a prototype that could handle the discovery system, the metadata management, searching and browsing, producing the manifests, and delivering the images. We ran into some limitations, of course. The modules don't quite all work together nicely. Without storing images in the cloud, you quickly hit a storage limit. And the theme experience of editing the theme can be confusing without a web designer or developer, such as myself, for the project. Ultimately, we ended up with a pretty picture that looks like this, with Omeka and Mirador at the center, and the various other systems surrounding it. This breaks down to the website being delivered by Omeka, running on a LAMP stack, which is running on AWS on an EC2 server with EBS local storage. The manifests are being generated by a custom PHP script. The images are being served by Cantaloupe, which is running on its own Java server. We didn't end up running an image server on the LAMP stack. And the images are stored in an S3 bucket in AWS S3 for cost control. Speaking of costs, if we break down the project this way, this isn't a fully up-to-date chart, but for about $200 a month, you can deliver all of what we've outlined. Over time, as we monitor the costs, we can reach a peak and then find optimizations to the cost through consulting with the community and consulting with other institutional resources, whatever's available. and we're already on our second cost optimization, which we expect we'll see the effects of by January. So in this very compressed overview of our project, what we ended up with was 2 EC2 servers, one running Java so that we could deliver the images via Cantaloupe, and one running LAMP stack with Omeka. All of our JP2 images are stored in an S3 bucket, and this is costing about $150 to $200 a month for 2 servers and 5 terabytes of images. Please feel free to reach out if you'd like more details, and you can find a more detailed presentation at this tiny URL, which is VFL-IIIF-fall 2020. Thank you.